Hello everyone, my name is Abdulaziz Alnas and I've been asked by one of my viewers, who are you and how did you learn this English? How long did you take and where are you from? So I'm from Saudi Arabia, which is in the Middle East, and as you see, it's very difficult to pronounce a language like this from a place like that. But I'm gonna tell you, I took like 3 years to practice the English because I started to love the English. Okay, so let me tell you the story. How did I learn English? Well, from the intermediate level, then high school, and then college. But the main thing is college. This is when I started to love English more. Because I've been telling myself over these years, from the intermediate to the high school, that there's no chance for you to understand any native speaker because it's very difficult for you. You don't have this amount of vocabulary that I've been giving myself something impossible, which is called negative ideas. I've been telling myself, like, it's give up. You can't do it. You just give up. You can't understand. You can't speak this way. You can't write or listen or read. You can't. That's what I've been telling myself. So how did I learn? I met a native speaker. I saw someone from America and he started speaking. I was thinking, oh my God, I do understand him. And I was like a cultural, like language shock. I was shocked. I was amazed. How could I just understand what he's saying to me? That was in my college, Jubail Ndesser College. And his name is, let me remember you, James Stoudemire. I was like, my mouth was open and, oh my God, how could I understand you? So my ideas, my negative ideas kept fighting each other. They die. They just died. So I started thinking, maybe I could actually speak like them, like native speakers. So I started to give myself some positive ideas. I went back to my room practicing. I just listened to the dictionary and tried to pronounce and just see my pronunciation. Is it good? Is it the same? I started to see the syllables. I just practiced a lot. And let me tell you, by time I got this learning English, I got how to learn English. So I had to love the language in order to get that level. I had to practice a lot. I had to speak to myself sometimes. There was nobody there to speak with me. I record myself, post videos, and talk to people, sometimes chat, video games, whatever. But I tried. And as you see, the improvement is coming. So that is the key. Love the language. Find something that makes you like it. You like football? Okay, bring your football in English. Change your world. That is how you could improve massively. So I took 3 years to improve massively. 3 years. From the beginning it was just basics. You can take less than that because you know the key. I did not know. I know now. Now you do too. So what you could do is just make everything around you English. Your phone, your language, your thoughts. Stop speaking your own original language, okay? Make English your world. Turn everything in English. And that way of thinking, that way of practicing, you're going to improve massively in short time. And I'm a living proof now. I'm an example of this, okay? So this is how I learned the language. And let me tell you, it would not take time from you. That is the bottom line of this video. Anyway, so after that, I started to see positive ideas, and I was started to follow people who are more positive, and this is how I changed. So English had changed me. But thank God that did not happen without praying. I started to pray a long time, and I was like thinking, I really can't do this unless I pray. I pray to God because it was so difficult back then. In my college, it was so difficult. Let me tell you, I had to take the dictionary with me. That's how I learned. I had to translate from English to English. And I don't know a lot in English that time, but I had to do this in order to learn naturally. So that's the second lesson. First, love the language, turn it. Second thing, activate your senses. Make your senses in English. Stop your language, stop translating. Just use English to English, that's it. Babies, they start to speak one language. They make mistakes, eventually they could speak. That is the same process of learning. Do that, and that is going to help you. But do it massively. That is the key, and that's how I learned the language. I'm from Saudi Arabia, and I speak American. I've never been to America. Look at that.